Okay, welcome to the commentary. These pictures were taken in the fall of 2010. Just a little bit of the woods behind the house. And this is a railroad tie that I'm using for gate posts. It's a little bit heavy, really heavy. So I thought I'd try to use some creative method to move it around. These were some dead branches pretty high up in the tree that I could not get to with a ladder. So I had to come up with some other way to... they were bothering me. I didn't want them to fall off on my head, so I cut them this way. Although this was a lot of work, and I only did one. These are rocks that I get off the road, a few miles from the house. When you go up in the hills, there's lots of rocks on the side of the road. Nice rocks I can use to, well, you'll see later on. That's kind of the front porch. That's a light I made for the front porch. Well, I decided to start a fire in the evening, but I don't know if it was such a good idea, because it really went up fast. And it's really hot. I hope the leaves don't catch. I tried to rake them away, but we'll see. Where's that dog? These are the dogwoods that bloom in the springtime. This is probably in March sometime. This is a real nice stand of big pine trees. About a half a mile behind the property. There's a road that goes back there. This is across the road from me. The rancher who owns about 300 acres across the road decided to get out of ranching. And he's auctioning all of his stuff. And he really took a hammering on the auction. Probably most of his stuff sold for what, a third of what he could get for it if he had just sold everything piece by piece. There's some of the rocks I put some steps, and that's what's that I bought at the auction. That was a fireplace insert. It's never been used, although it's been sitting for 16 years in his barn. There's the dog. He likes to keep watch over the property, chase the deer. I'm cutting some hardybacker, and this is what I covered the entire house with, or almost the entire house. I'm not sure how that's going to... it's holding up pretty good, but I don't know. I've never done that before, so we'll see how it looks in the end. This is the interior, and I've got probably most of the sheetrock up. This, the bathroom and the closet and the shower in the back there. This is the little utility room that I've added, and the air conditioning, which I've ducted into the house. And it works wonderfully, and it's super quiet, so I'm really happy with that. Although that may not be a permanent arrangement. There's the dungeon. So now we'll see what's down there. I'm really impressed that it didn't flood with water at all this year. However, it's been a really dry year, so maybe in a wet year, maybe it'll be water down there. I hope not. That's part of the air duct that draws in air from 100 feet outside in the yard. And there's the plumbing, which at this point I hadn't finished. And I was really dreading doing this, but it's done now, and I'm really glad. I can actually flush a toilet now, so it's quite a milestone.
I'd like to know whose brilliant idea it was to make a basement.
That's the air duct that comes up from outside in the front yard. It runs under the ground, and it's supposed to pick up, you know, the coolness from the ground and cool the air as it enters the house. I haven't got a chance to test it yet. I'm trying to cut some rock, and I found out that if I score the rock, I can kind of chip it to the shape I want. It saves a lot of time because it's really time consuming trying to find rocks the right shape to, even on a small deal like that. But obviously it requires some more skill than what I have. Oh, ruined that one. This is on the same spot where I cut the first tree on the first day that I bought the property. That's it right there.